Good morning, y'all. I'm out here at Camp Semper Canine early this morning. It's about 80 degrees on a Thursday morning around 6:30. And we had some bad storms roll through last night. We've got more on the way, so I just wanted to pop out real fast, check on the chickens, make sure that they had enough food to last them through this storm so we can get out here later today. But I also wanted to check in the garden to make sure that we didn't have a lot of storm damage. So let's get in there and see what's going on. Not necessarily storm damage, but dang, at these beans, they are just growing. Going up the trellis, it's a race. Last night I noticed we have a little baby pumpkin. Can't wait for the kids to see it. Okay, these golden zucchini are not gonna wait till Friday. We are gonna pick them this afternoon. Gonna wait and let the sun hit them and see what little bit of growth they get today, but they are gonna be on our dinner plates tonight. Wow, the sunflower just totally perked up overnight. Check out the growth on this one just from a couple days ago. These peppers are looking great, except for the few that died out. I may put some in their place. Okra looks like it's doing well too. Look at the new growth on this one. I had trimmed this one all the way down to one leaf, and look at that. So much squash developing here. Gonna have lots of squash. The beans are popping up too. I don't know if you can see the potatoes, but we just topped them with soil and completely covered them. And they are already coming out over. Like, look at this one. This one was completely covered 2 days ago. Amazing. And I do notice there's a handful of my tomato plants. This one probably needs to be staked up. No, his stem's still pretty strong. But see how his limb is touching the ground? We need to get that taken care of to help prevent disease. But so far, tomato plants are doing fabulous. No pests that I saw were getting on them. There's some leaf curl on this one here. I'll need to check on that this evening when I come out. Looks like I got some more sucker pruning to do, because just in the 2 days since I pruned these, we have some more suckers. And since I put this little guy on the ground, this is Dances with Smurfs. He is just doing great. I have another one in the greenhouse, or actually it's sitting outside getting hardened off, that I'm gonna put over here too. And see how they do. This one is getting something. I don't know what they might need. I may not plant any more in this bed, because remember, this was the bed that had the fungicide treatment on that side. I didn't notice any fungal on this side of the bed, but I may just keep it separate. Uh-oh, I see some things going on over here in the other raised bed. So I had looked at this last night and debated on whether or not to stake this one up. It definitely needs to be done this morning. That one almost looks like it's falling apart. I don't know why they look so sad. You would think they would be all happy. Let's check out that beefsteak. Just beautiful. And these are doing great too. My eggplant plant has really perked up, so hoping I get some more eggplant out of this, and I need to do some research to see when that should be harvested. Look at these cucamelons grow. So I noticed this on my grape plant on this side the other day, that it's getting some kind of something going on. But when you look on this one, it's just fine. So I'm wondering what's going on with that. I'm just leaving those two together. I'm just gonna see what happens here. My artichoke. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I need to trim those bottom limbs over there. When does this thing start making like the little artichoke? I mean, I don't know a lot about artichokes, so help me out, y'all. Gotta go back and look from last night, because I know these grew at least 2 inches since last night, all of them. Maybe not these right here, but these two, gotta go check on that. And then I hope my husband doesn't kill me, but I would love to put a mini arch trellis right here and grow these cherry tomatoes up over a trellis. I don't know if he's going to be for that. This is a narrow path anyway, so it'd have to be a pretty high arch, and it may not support the tomatoes, but I'd like to try it, because this one's already outgrown the top. So if I could guide it toward a trellis and then potentially try to grow some watermelon up it too, or let the vine grow up. He needs to get out here and eat these tomatoes. They are ready. I also need to, I just don't remember if your beans are all doubled up like this and tripled up. I don't think that's a problem. I remember my granny had beans everywhere. I don't know. I don't think I could unwind them now without harming them if I wanted to. We're going to train these right here to come toward the trellis. And I'm about to get out of here in a second because the light is changing because the storm's coming. So let me get back home so I can batten down the hatch there. And I'll be out here later this evening to harvest a few things and to check on everything. Let me go see if we have any eggs. So I've got some zinnias in this front bed that have dried up that I just need to take out and plant something else in its place. But my beans right here are starting to pop out. And these are pole beans. I believe these are Good Mother Stallard, or they're orca beans. I'd have to go back and look at my notes. But I'm going to run them up the fence. All this stuff is going to be gone soon. But I planted a couple all along the front beds to try to maximize the space. Got some more sunflower heads coming. Exciting. And this was my first year growing dahlias. I wasn't a really good dahlia mom. I may not grow them again. I don't know. What the heck is this? Oh wow, look. That's part of the succulent. Look at that. I've never seen anything like that before. That's part of the succulent. It doesn't smell like that though. It almost smells like eucalyptus, which is definitely not in this bed. Yeah, see that? think I got y'all something. Not yet. I'll bring you something later. Look at you. Three this morning. Real fast, I want to share. See, here's the other grape, and that one doesn't have the issue as the one in the back either. Got cucamelons here, Kajari melon, noodle bean, pole beans mixed in, and my strawberry plants have put off runners. The blackberry bushes just haven't grown any. They're looking the same size. Thought I saw something. Look at these lemon cucumbers. I'm afraid they're gonna overshadow this noodle bean here. And I'm gonna have to take one of those Kajari melons out. This is a dwarf cherry tree. It's only supposed to get 4 foot high, but I don't know, we'll see. These nasturtiums are going to be pretty when they finally start blooming. There are no, like on the back, there are so many flowers on the back cucumbers. There have not been a single one here. So I'm not sure. I mean, the growth on this these two lemon cucumber plants compared to the growth on the back is just, you know, these are triple, almost quadruple in size compared to the others. But the others already have fruit setting and flowers, and these don't. So Clayton has finally started crowing, and that is his I'm dying sounding crow. And I had put these succulents in just to try. I mean, my grandmother always had them in her garden, and I know it gets a lot of water, and succulents typically do not like water, but these are semper vivum, and they are very tolerant of that, of water. So this is an experiment because they're easy to take out, and I had a ton of them, and you might have seen them in the flower bed I had on the other side. So, and then I've never been successful with roses, so I'm not real sure what to expect here.